Part 9. The headhunting is so easy that it might as well be a lie, but it is not. Everybody around the world will get an advertisement until 1 million is gathered together, but not at the same time, and no one can react to anything before they have seen the advertisement, nor could you. It's when you have seen it and your eyes begin to roll in different directions at the same time that it clearly shows if you are moving or not. It's obvious to everyone. It costs a fortune to advertise if there is paid for it, but it does not cost a single Chinese yuan to sort people, so the right ones are coming, in the right positions. The right position is simply determined by the date people have lined up for the tasks they will perform whenever it is possible. The first to start will be those who are lined up as managers, no matter how many that is, in the order they are lined up. The first 100 will start as managers and the rest will start as supervisors. The next to start will be those who are lined up as supervisors, no matter how many that is, in the order they are lined up. When there is no more need for supervisors, the rest will start as tutors. Then those who are lined up as tutors will start, no matter how many that is, in the order they are lined up. When there is no more need for tutors, the rest will start as producers. At last but not least will those who are lined up as producers start, in the order they are lined up. It doesn't matter, in connection with the starting order, how much you have advertised. You have, by the way, to keep track of the work you are doing against expected post-payment, so you can deduct it from the payment, from you to me, when you are producing. Are you still listening?
I have not yet fully understood how the starting order works.
Okay. If you are the first who have paid 3,000 yuan and wants to take on the task of leading 100 groups with 100 people in each, then you are the first to get the offer. It's that easy. It is only the first 100 people who will get the offer. The rest of those who have paid 3,000 yuan is the first to get an offer to keep track of a group of 100 people, still in the order they have paid. If there are more than 10,000 who have paid 3,000 yuan, then the rest get the offer after the first 100 have bought 2 sets of production equipment extra and the remaining of the first 10,000 have bought 1 set of production equipment extra. If there are not 10,000 who have paid 3,000 yuan, then the start continues with an offer to those who have paid 2,000 yuan and will take responsibility for a group of 100 people. When there are no more groups to keep track of, then the rest of those who have paid 2,000 yuan will be the first to get the offer to teach the subsequent ones, if they want to. When there are no more who have paid 2,000 yuan, then those who have paid 1,000 yuan get the offer to teach the subsequent ones if they want to. When there are no more who have paid anything, then the rest get the offer to start in the order they have signed up. If there are no more than 10,000 people who have paid 2,000 yuan in total and out of them no more than 100 who have paid 3,000 yuan in total, then everyone else starts in the order they have signed up. If there are not 10,000 people who have paid 2,000 yuan in total and out of them are not 100 who have paid 3,000 yuan in total, then there is no start at all, so do not pay anything before you can see an advantage in paying. If you sign up, then you get started in the order you signed up, after everyone who has paid anything, no matter when they can see an advantage in paying. Right now you can't pay anything at all, but when I make it possible to pay, I make a window of 3 months and everyone who pays during that period will be offered to start in the order they have signed up. Then the rest who pay will get the offer in the order they pay. If you never pay anything but have signed up while there was still room, then you are sure to get started. No one gets into the row with the 1 million before everyone else has started, and someone is leaving the row again because they have started on their own. Theoretically, you may well be the first to sign up and the last to get started if you don't pay anything and everyone else does. Theoretically, you can also be the last to sign up and the first to get started, if you are the first to pay 3,000 yuan and want to have the responsibility of 100 groups of 100 people and also want to take responsibility for 1 group of 100 people. If you do not want to keep track of any groups at all and you are the first to have paid 3,000 yuan, then you will be the first to get started after the 10,000 who will. There will quickly arise a problem with getting new managers, for when they start to get their own ideas, then they will no longer spend the 35 hours a week that takes, for 35,000 yuan, they will most likely just be one out of many and spend 7 hours on average a week, for 7,000 yuan, to keep the skin on their nose until they have got a good start. The same problem will arise a little later, among the supervisors. They will not spend 21 hours a week, for 21,000 yuan. When there later is a shortage of managers and supervisors, then it will be an auction that determines who gets the tasks. The payment for the work will rise until someone wants to do the work. But those who have paid 3,000 yuan or 2,000 yuan already will not get the offer at any auction. Those who receive the offer at auctions must pay 2,000 or 3,000 if they want to be supervisors or managers. When the shortage arises among the rest, then it is not a problem, for then new people can sign up and start immediately, in any group with space.
It's a big bite, but now I understand it.
There is one important thing to keep in mind: if you belong to the supervisors who keep track of one group or the managers who keep track of 100 groups, then you cannot just work when it suits you. The 1 hour of work on average per day for the supervisors must be completed each week, and the 1 hour it takes extra per day on average for the managers must also be completed each week.
I understand that too. But now I am leaving. I'd rather go home and advertise a little for the future.
Okay, then I will stop and wish you and yours a prosperous future.